Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Brian. I know I don't normally make these kind of videos or anything like this, but this is something that I really want to talk about because I saw this thing, and I want to talk about it. So what you're watching here is a compilation video of this thing, and if you were on the internet the last couple days, all of California saw this thing in the sky. Now, some are saying it's a meteor. The government, is saying that it's a missile launch. A lot of people are saying it's a UFO. It's an alien ship, and I want to talk about this. I saw this the other night. I was driving home about 6 o'clock with my dad in the car, and I saw this light with kind of like a light trail behind it, or smoke or something. And I thought it was a helicopter with a spotlight. It was really big. And keep in mind, I saw this in Northern California. I live in Grass Valley, California. I'm about an hour northeast of Sacramento. And I was like, okay, this thing's a helicopter. But as I saw, and you saw this cloud behind it expand, and the sky stayed like a shiny blue, a shiny green behind it. I was like, okay, this thing is not a helicopter. It's either an insane meteor or it's a missile of some kind. And I thought it was really close. But then I saw on Facebook, people were saying that they were seeing it in Los Angeles. And I was like, what the heck? This thing must be massive. 20 minutes after it kind of disappeared, the Navy put out a statement saying that it was a Trident II or Trident D5 missile test launched from a submarine off the coast of Southern California. And I was like, okay. It was, it kind of looked like a missile. But, after a while, I started thinking about it, and I was like, that seems like some crap to me. And like I said, I'm in Northern California, and I went online. And of course, tons of people saw this in Los Angeles, San Diego, all Southern California. People also saw this in part of Nevada, Arizona, and southern Mexico. And they're saying that it was a Trident II missile test, which is a thermonuclear warhead. It's a big missile. But the thing is, I looked up this missile, and it's only 44 feet long. And now I feel like everything that I know about missiles, which, I mean, granted isn't a lot, but if we have a nuke and we're going to nuke another country, hypothetically, I feel like that would be discreet. And a whole, California from top to bottom, Mexico, is not going to be able to see this. And, for something that's only 44 feet long, if I saw it several hundred miles away, it takes like 10 hours for me to drive to San Diego. That's how far away I was. And they're saying it launched over there. I have never heard of a missile launch that can be seen by this many people. In my opinion, I think this thing had to be freaking massive. And on top of all this, it was, supposedly it was launched into Los Angeles commercial airspace. Since when, and they said it wasn't armed, but since when do we launch, armed or not, thermonuclear missiles into airspace, like commercial airspace, and then afterwards tell them, oh, you're going to have to change your flight patterns? I just feel like a lot of this doesn't add up to me, and I've never seen anything with just a huge plume of smoke like that from so far away with a shiny blue green in the sky. It just does not feel like it was a missile launched from a submarine. I want to know your guys' opinion. Here's an actual picture of the missile that they said they launched. And I just don't see that being seen from, almost 1,000 miles away. That's just crazy to me. Anyway, though, I want to know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Do you think this was an alien ship? Do you think it was a top secret government project that they're working on? Do you think it was actually a missile launched from a submarine? Personally, I'm not satisfied with that answer. I'm not saying it was anything crazy, but it just doesn't add up to being that, in my opinion. I don't know. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like rating, share it with your friends, show all them. And if you didn't see this, you kind of missed out. I'm sorry, because it was freaking insane.